Carson, the Commander, is now in Washington. Carson Wentz traded to Washington, and now we await to see what the Colts do to make a move to get their starting quarterback. They don't have a first-round pick. They moved up to, Paul, did you say pick 45?
42 from 47.
So they moved up 5 picks to 42. So
they also have 73 and 82. That's their first
target a quarterback in the second round potentially, but tough to guarantee yourself anything if you wait that long.
And you're getting the last guy, right? Or you're letting other people dictate who you get.
For sure. And you are, unless you're trading away future picks, you're also going to pair that young guy with a veteran that you're going to sign on the free agent market. So it's either free agency or make a trade for a quarterback currently under contract. There are 3 that are at top of the list. Jimmy Garoppolo is the one being talked about the most, Chad.
That's who Bob Kravitz is calling for, the big columnist in town. There.
Okay, so Jimmy G, who's coming off shoulder surgery, but again, won twice as many games as he lost as the starter in San Francisco. Kirk Cousins is a veteran in the league on his final year of a contract in Minnesota, where the Vikings signed him to a 3-year, $80 million plus guaranteed contract. $45 million is on that contract this year, and they're on the hook for it. He's among the top 4 quarterbacks in the league among salary cap hits for teams. The Colts have a lot of room. But earlier in the show, you mentioned another name that we should keep an eye on, even though it's in the division.
Desean Watson. If you're looking at a quarterback that would strike fear from a play standpoint of every other team in the division, it would have been Russell Wilson. I think Desean Watson would do that now, and I understand that there's no clarity at all. He's about to appear before a grand jury in 2 days with two of these alleged incidents with the female masseuses. So you have no idea what the league's going to do. We have no idea what the legal system's going to do that has still yet to press charges against Desean Watson. So that would be the one to me that would obviously shift the balance,
for sure,
of what the Colts could be from the quarterback spot. Here's another one I'll throw out there, and I believe, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, 5th-year option year coming up for Baker Mayfield?
Yes.
He's about to play it.
You wonder if the Browns, I know they are the ones who executed the 5th-year option, and they've got him on that rookie deal with that, but would he ever be in play? As a trade partner with someone.
You're executing that 5th-year option, obviously, way back in after the 3rd year, which is a tricky thing. I mean, I think the Browns would love to upgrade at quarterback. Again, we're talking, 2/3 of the league, half of the league would like to upgrade at quarterback. There just aren't enough quarterbacks here. I think the hope in Cleveland is he gets healthy. Everyone around him plays well, and you get the best version of Baker Mayfield now. And
if it's going to be a prove-it year, might as well be the prove-it year in Cleveland with your team. The one, if you drafted him, it wouldn't make a ton of sense. I was just thinking of guys with a year left on a deal that are of the same Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo ilk. And I would put Baker Mayfield in that mix.
The thing about Mayfield is there's no money left for him after this year, so like you said, playing it out in a contract year for the Browns, probably the best of circumstances for the Browns, who would like to find somebody to compete with him as well. I don't feel good about Baker Mayfield now, but I don't know what they're going to do that's better than saying, hey, show us, and you can earn a big deal.
The best options now might be trading for a guy and then signing one of these
Trubisky, Bridgewater,
middle tier guys, exactly. I mean, just someone that can help you if you have to turn to another quarterback because your starter isn't working out like it tends to go, middle of the pack,
or gets hurt.
Well, and Hutton, I think you brought up Kirk Cousins. If I'm looking at 1-year options to be a playoff caliber team or hang around that playoff picture all year, I think Kirk Cousins, to me, Kirk Cousins is a better option than Jimmy Garoppolo to be that team. So I'd put him at the top of the list. From a practicality standpoint of finding that guy who could get you in the playoff mix while also trying to develop the next big quarterback by drafting one, it is pairing a rookie with Mariota or Trubisky. And I think Mariota and Trubisky are similar.
If you like
In
the
a
fourth
lot of
or
ways,
fifth,
in both their weaknesses and what they like to do. They both can run. You have that run option like you had with Carson Wentz also. Mariota's had more of an injury history. They obviously have their weaknesses as well. But, I mean, if you're just looking for a 1 to 2 year, I think about those Titans years with Matt Hasselbeck as a veteran. The guy can go out and win you some NFL games, but you're not going to break the bank with those players. Maybe with Trubisky, who knows? But you're also not
about
going
$10
to
million a year.
They're not going to sink you, right? I don't think either one of those
Exactly.
guys are going to totally sink you like some other quarterbacks we've seen start.
The question is, if you'll take one of those guys for 1 year, then do you like Sam Howell? You like Desmond Ridder? And are you in range of those, Carson Strong? And those are the guys you might have a crack at 42.